Hello students and welcome back to your literature segment, and today we are going to learn a new topic from class 10th literature, and the name of the topic is the sermons at Banaras. Okay, so what is this all about? What do you mean by the sermons at Banaras? Is that it throws a light upon the early life of Lord Buddha. As you all must have heard about Lord Buddha, that as a Lord he has done a lot of work for the benefit of humanity. एंड इवन दो लॉर्ड बुद्ध को हम काफी अच्छी प्रीचिंग के तौर पर भी जानते हैं, दैट हिज preachers and even as a priest he was a wonderful and a very kind person. Okay, so early life of Lord Buddha, who was originally born as a prince in the royal family. हम सबको पता है कि जो लॉर्ड बुद्ध हैं वो लॉर्ड बुद्ध बनने से पहले एक एज अ कॉमन मैन he was born in a very royal family. He was born as a king, but what happened with him? On being exposed to the sufferings of the world, which he was earlier shielded from, he left his priesthood and went in search of salvation. But जब उन्होंने देखा कि लाइफ में दुनिया में कितनी सफरिंग्स हैं, वो सब देखते हुए उन्होंने डिसीजन लिया दैट आई एम गोइंग टू लीव एवरीथिंग बिहाइंड, और मैं लाइफ में एक सेल्वेशन और बेसिकली अपनी लाइफ में खुद कुछ प्रिंसिपल्स और मॉरल्स लेकर आना चाहता हूं, और मैं लोगों को बताना चाहता हूं कि एक्चुअली में व्हाट इज लाइफ ऑल अबाउट. सो दैट्स व्हाई ही लेफ्ट हिज होम आउट. अपॉन अटेनिंग स्पिरिचुअल अवेकनिंग he gave his first sermon in the city of Banaras, hereby making a lady named Kisa Gautami. हम सभी को पता है that after attaining that salvation, he just left his home. और जब उन्हें ये रियलाइज हुआ दैट दिस वर्ल्ड इज नथिंग बट जस्ट द मटीरियलिस्टिक थिंग्स आर ओवर देयर, और उनमें एक स्पिरिचुअलिटी आ गई. जब उन्हें ये नॉलेज हुआ दैट एवरीथिंग इज जस्ट इमॉर्टल, और मेरी सराउंडिंग्स में जो कुछ भी है वो सबका मेरी लाइफ में कोई यूज नहीं है, इट्स जस्ट माई ओन स्पिरिचुअलिटी, माई ओन मॉरल्स, माई ओन प्रिंसिपल्स आर देयर विच आर गोइंग टू बी विथ मी फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ माई लाइफ. सो जब उन्हें ये सब चीजें attain hui, when he was having such knowledge in him, and let me remind you students, when a person is in that particular spiritual mode, so he just thought to teach each and every person. Okay, like उन्होंने सोचा क्यों ना मैं लोगों में अपने morals को बांटूं. So the first person was Kisa Gautami. So what he taught her was that realize that men are mortal and a wise person should not grieve at what is born to happen, for it only enhances pain and suffering. उन्होंने कीसा गौतमी को क्या बताया? Rest of the story we are going to read ahead, but in short, in this particular introduction only I am telling you what he told Kisa Gautami, that the man is mortal. Okay, कहीं ना कहीं हम human beings we are going to die one day, and that is a fact of life. So instead of crying on that, instead of suffering from that particular pain, you should come out of it. Okay, because वो एक ऐसी चीज है which is going to happen with everyone. It is a circle of life, so no need to cry for it. Okay, and you should move ahead. But how does it happen? So what is this story all about, Kisa Gautami and Lord Buddha? So let's read ahead. The theme of the lesson, the story is based on the concept of life and death. Of course, सिंस लॉर्ड बुद्ध जो है वो यहाँ पर कीसा गौतमी को लाइफ और डेथ के बीच की जो पर्टिकुलर लाइन होती है उसके बारे में समझा रहे हैं. सो दिस होल स्टोरी रिवॉल्व्स अराउंड इट. इट एक्सप्लेन्स द बिगेस्ट ट्रुथ दैट ह्यूमंस आर मॉर्टल एंड डेथ इज द ओनली ट्रुथ. इस पूरी की पूरी स्टोरी में यही बताया गया है दैट वी द ह्यूमन बींग्स, ओके, वी आर मॉर्टल एंड द अल्टीमेट पॉइंट ऑफ आवर लाइफ इज डेथ. So it is going to happen with everyone. Sooner or later, each and every person is going to die. The concept of detachment from loved ones and the importance of silence for attaining inner peace have been discussed. Okay, basically Lord Buddha ने कीसा गौतमी को ये इसलिए समझाया that the person whom you loved a lot, you are going to detach from him or her, चाहे वो आपकी फैमिली का कोई मेंबर ही क्यों ना हो. But how you are going to tackle that particular pain? You need to understand that death is going to come sooner or later to each and every person. So no need to cry and no need to feel a lot guilt over there. Okay. The story of a misfortuned woman has been given so that the readers can understand the concept. यहाँ पर इस स्टोरी में हमें कीसा गौतमी का एग्जाम्पल इसीलिए दिया गया है so that we can understand that what is actually the ultimate goal of life and what is going to happen with each and every person, and we can just attain that thing. The sermon at Banaras. Now let's read the story. What is it all about? The sermon at Banaras summary is Gautam Buddha was born to a North Indian royal family as a prince and was named Siddhartha Gautam. गौतम बुद्ध का पहले नाम क्या था? सिद्धार्था. हम सभी को ये बात पता है. So when he was 12 years old, he was sent to a far away place to study Hindu sacred scriptures, and upon learning, returning 4 years later, he got married to a princess. Like earlier, the education was being given in Gurukuls. So ऐसे ही जो गौतम बुद्ध हैं, जिनका नाम पहले सिद्धार्था था, उन्हें फर्दर एजुकेशन के लिए घर से दूर, किंगडम से दूर एक आश्रम में भेज दिया गया, जहां पर उन्होंने सर्टेन सब्जेक्ट्स को स्टडी करा. और 4 साल बाद जब वो अपनी पढ़ाई खत्म कर वापस आए, ही गॉट मैरिड टू अ प्रिंसेस. Soon they both had a son and they continued to live the royal life for about 10 years. And for 10 years, he was living a royal life. But after 10 years, what happened? The royals were shielded from all the unpleasant experiences of the world until one day. Actually, when we are living in a royal family, when we are having all the sources with us, okay, जब हम एक बहुत ही बड़े घर में रहते हैं, we are not knowing the actual life of the common people. So ऐसा ही कुछ गौतम बुद्ध के साथ था. The time being he was a king, he was actually not knowing that what is the reality of life, what is actually the life. So because he was enjoying everything, he was having a nice family, a house, everything was there. But rather than he was not knowing that what is actually happening outside in the world. But one day what happened, on his way to hunt, the prince met a sick man. एक दिन जब वो हंटिंग के लिए निकले तो उन्हें एक बीमार आदमी मिला. An aged man, a funeral procession and a monk begging for alms. उनके रास्ते में कौन कौन आया? सबसे पहले a sick man, then a aged man, एक बूढ़ा आदमी. फिर वो जब थोड़ी दूर गए तो उन्होंने एक फ्यूनरल देखा. ओके, एंड funeral procession and a monk begging for alms. These experiences acted as eye openers for him. अभी तक उन्हें नहीं पता था that actually in reality, in real life, लोगों की sufferings बहुत ज़्यादा है. कहीं पर उन्होंने देखा कि कोई इंसान बीमार है, कहीं कोई बूढ़ा आदमी है, या फिर कहीं किसी का funeral हो रहा है. Okay, so he was actually just watching everything around him and he became suddenly very sad that actually what is going on. He began preaching higher sense of spiritual knowledge. Upon attaining salvation, he began preaching. पर जब उन्होंने ये सब कुछ देखा, then he decided that I want to be a part of these common people. मुझे जानना है that what is there in the society, दुनिया में ऐसा सब क्यों हो रहा है. Okay, so for knowing everything, he just left his home, he attained salvation, and then he started preaching other people that nothing to be worried about. Okay, these are the part and parcel of life. He gave his first sermon in the city of Banaras. सबसे पहली preaching जो उन्होंने दी थी वो दी थी कहाँ पर? City of Banaras में, जिसके बारे में अभी हम पढ़ रहे हैं. There was a lady named Kisa Gautami whose son has died. Basically, Kisa Gautami has just lost her son. Her son had been died and now she is just suffering with unending pain. She went from house to house looking for medicine to bring her son back. After looking her son like that, Kisa Gautami was just suffering from a lot of pain and she was trying that somehow, काश कि मेरा बेटा उठ जाए. And she was just going through each and every house in the street and she was asking for the medicine, that give me a medicine so that my son awakes up. Okay, but everybody knows that her son is actually dead and how can a dead person come back? So, one day she met a man who directed her towards Lord Buddha. फिर एक दिन कीसा गौतमी को एक पर्सन मिला जिसने उससे क्या कहा कि हमारे शहर में एक बहुत ही बड़े संत आए हैं जिनका नाम है लॉर्ड बुद्ध. Okay, he is a very big priest. Why don't you go to him? तुम क्यों नहीं उनके पास में जाती है and just ask him? Might be he can help you. So, who could possibly have a solution for her problem? Buddha asked her to look for mustard seeds. Gautam Buddha ने उनसे क्या कहा? That when she just reached Buddha, she said that my son is not waking up. Please do something. He just said, okay, I'll just guide you and you have to follow that guidance. मैं तुम्हें कुछ बोलूंगा and you have to do that. What he said to her was very weird. वो बहुत ही अजीब था, but actually to make her learn this real truth of life, it was important for Lord Buddha to tell her that just go in each and every house. Okay, किसी ऐसे घर में जाओ जहां पर कभी किसी की डेथ ना हुई हो. Nobody is dead in that particular house. Okay, so and get some mustard seeds from there. वहां से कुछ mustard seeds लेकर आओ, पर ऐसे घर से लाना जहां पर कभी किसी की डेथ ना हुई हो. Then she said, okay, seeds must be procured from a house that had seen no death. Reinstated with hope. फिर भी मन में कीसा गौतमी की एक उम्मीद थी, because since she was a mother, so she loved her son a lot. एक बार बिना सोचे समझे भी वो वहां से उठी and she went to a house. Went on a search for a house to house, but to her dismay, she could not find mustard seeds from a house that would fulfill Buddha's condition. Disheartened, she sat at the edge of the road, thus realizing how selfish she had been. जब कीसा गौतमी हर घर में गई, everyone was ready to give her mustard seeds. सब लोग तैयार थे उन्हें mustard seeds देने के लिए. But जब उन्होंने ये कहा कि क्या आपके घर में कभी किसी की डेथ हुई है, then they were like surprised that what question she is asking. Of course. And then she said, no, I don't want any mustard seeds from your house. Because गौतम बुद्ध ने उनसे क्या कहा था कि आपको किसी ऐसे घर से लेकर आना है जहां पर कभी किसी की डेथ ना हुई हो. And now she was puzzled. तब उन्हें ये पता चला कि ऐसा सिर्फ मेरा ही घर नहीं है, सिर्फ मैंने ही किसी को नहीं खोया है. My each and every house has lost some or the other loved one from their home. Okay, now she is just sitting at the edge of the road and she is realizing that how selfish I am. Okay, just to wake up my son who is dead. I'm just asking each and every person. Basically, जब उन्होंने सबसे क्वेश्चन पूछा, everyone was in somewhere in that particular pain of losing. Okay, she became conscious to the fact that men were mortal. तब उन्हें realize हुआ कि actually में जो human beings हैं वो mortal हैं. Okay, and no one could escape the cycle of life, and this is the cycle of life. Okay, birth and death, and nobody can actually recover from it. It is going to happen somewhere, sometime or the other. This was exactly what Buddha wanted her to understand. यही बात थी जो बुद्ध चाहते थे कि वो समझें और उनके साथ में सभी लोग समझें. So this was his very first preaching which he gave in the city of Banaras. According to Lord Buddha, feeling of grief and sorrow only increase men's pain. अगर हम बहुत ज़्यादा दुख मनाते हैं और even if we are crying a lot, it only increases our pain. But the thing which had already happened, it won't come back. Okay. And sufferings thus destroying his health. Therefore, a wise person fully aware about nature's functioning must not grieve at something bound to happen. इसलिए अगर कोई बहुत ही वाइज पर्सन है तो वो कभी भी इस बात के लिए नहीं रोएगा जबकि उसे ये बात पता है कि ये होना ही है. दिस इज अ सर्कल ऑफ लाइफ. ओके, one person will die and one will take birth. This is the actual circle of life, and if a person knows it and the person is aware of it, then that particular person won't cry on it, and only then he can be happy and blessed. तभी हम खुश रह सकते हैं if we accept this reality of life. Now let's see the question and answers. When her son dies, Kisa Gautami goes from house to house. What does she ask for? Does she get it? Why not? Of course, we know that she was in a grief, she was in pain, and since her son died, and she carried her dead son's body in each every house, and she was asking for medicine so that she can just recover her son back. Kisa Gautami again goes from house to house after she speaks with the Buddha. What does she ask for the second time around? Does she get it? Why not? In the second time, Gautam Buddha told Kisa Gautami to get some mustard seeds from the house. एक ऐसे घर से लेकर आओ where no one is dead. Okay. And when she goes in each and every house, she doesn't get mustard seeds. Why? Because people were ready to give her those seeds, but the condition was not appropriate, because in each and every house, some or the other person had been died. What does Kisa Gautami understand the second time that she failed to understand the first time? Was this what the Buddha wanted her to understand? Yes. When the very first time, she was just thinking like a mother and she just wanted her son back. But in the second time, when she went to each and every house, she realized their pain. And then she realized that even really am I selfish that I was just asking for my son? She observed the flickering and extinguishing of lights, and finally the darkness of the night reigned everywhere. This incident made her realize that death is inevitable and she was being selfish in her grief. वो अपने गम में इतनी ज़्यादा selfish हो गई थी that she even didn't realize that what was happening around her. And then yes, whatever Buddha wanted to teach her was actually there, and she realized that this is a circle of life. Next question. Why do you think Kisa Gautami understood this only the second time? In what way did the Buddha changed her understanding? In the first instance, she could see her grief of losing her young son. First instance में उन्हें सिर्फ अपने young बेटे को खोने का गम था. But in the second instance, what happened? Everyone has experienced the pain of death. What she realized that each and every person in each and every house has actually gone through this pain, but still they are ready to help her out. Then when nothing can happen, still they are ready to support her. So that's why in the second half she learned death is common to all mortal beings and that everyone is born to die one day or the other. Okay. Next, how do you usually understand the idea of selfishness? Do you agree with Kisa Gautami that she was being selfish in her grief? A selfish person is one who is extremely preoccupied with himself or herself. Of course, in the first half, Kisa Gautami was actually behaving like a selfish person because she was only thinking about herself. Okay, and she was just taking that dead body of her son to each and every house and she was asking for some medicine. Kisa Gautami was also being selfish in her grief because she was just thinking about her own pain. So when she lost her child, she wanted to bring him back. Although we may find it difficult to accept the death of our loved ones, death is inevitable and is bound to happen sooner or later. Okay, as we have discussed earlier. So yes, that's it for today. And of course, from this particular lesson, we must have learned a lot, since this was the very first preaching of Lord Buddha at sermon at Banaras, where he met Kisa Gautami and he made her realize that life and death are part and parcel, and one birth and to die, where someone is taking a birth and where someone is dying, it's a circle of life. So I hope that this chapter is clear to you. In the next segment, we will meet with another chapter of class 10. Thank you so much, everyone.